Cutting up gang, cutting up gang. And we talking about hair strands today, but the correct terminology so y'all can get y'all barber license and know when a barber is talking what he's talking about, because they don't call a hair strand a hair strand. So y'all stick and tune, man.
If I need to cut it, I'm about to get you together.
When dealing with hair strands in the barber community, in the barber world, we're not gonna call it hair strands no more, or a piece of hair, or I'm talking about the diameter of one hair strand. So we're gonna start calling it a cuticle, or a hair follicle, or a hair shaft. Those are the three terminologies how we say hair strand. It's either hair shaft, that's the outermost layer of the hair, cuticle, hair follicle. But before we get on to that, we're gonna talk about hair. The hair is an appendage of the skin in the form of a slender thread-like outgrowth of the skin and scalp. It is composed chiefly of fibrous proteins called keratin, which is present in all horny growths such as nails, claws, and hooves. Full-grown human hair is divided into two parts, the hair root and the hair shaft. So we have two parts, guys, the hair root and the hair shaft. The hair root is everything underneath the skin. The hair shaft is what we see, the outer layer of the skin. The main structures of the hair root are the follicle, bulb, dermapilla, subcutaneous glands, or rectal papilla. The hair follicle is the tube-like depression or pocket in the skin or scalp that contains the hair root. Hair follicles are distributed all over the body with the exception of the palms of the hands and soles of the feet. The follicle extends downward from the epidermis into the dermis, where it surrounds the dermapapilla. Follicles vary in depth depending on the thickness and location of the skin. Sometimes more than one hair will grow from a skin follicle. The funnel-shaped mouth of hair follicles make this area a bleeding place for germs and the accumulation of sebum and dirt. Proper shampoo and rinsing procedure helps to minimize the occurrence of scalp and hair disorders caused by germs and dirt. We're not calling it a hair strand no more, cutting up gang. It's either called a hair shaft or a hair follicle. Remember, hair shaft, hair follicle, those are the same things but two different words. Not hair strand. I know it's confusing, but you guys gonna get it. Especially if you keep watching this video over and over again. You don't even gotta watch it over and over again. Just make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And look, hair shaft for the outer layer of the hair that we see. We got hair follicle, and now we're going to the cuticle. Now what a cuticle is the outermost layer of the hair. It consists of a single overlapping layer of transparent scale-like cells that look like shingles on a roof. The cuticle layer provides a barrier that protects the inner structure of the hair as it lies tightly against the cortex. Now we're going to talk about the cortex, the medulla. We're going to talk about hair bulb, and we're also going to talk about the dermapapilla as well. But that's in the next video. I just want y'all to get a clear understanding that we're not using the word hair strand no more, cutting up gang. It's either a hair follicle, it's either a hair shaft, or a cuticle. Not on our fingers, but a hair cuticle. I'm gonna break down the other two layers that's inside one diameter of a hair cuticle, so you can know the correct terminology when asked questions, because you definitely know what it is, but it's the English language and the term that we are getting confused with. So I'm here to clear that up. And just a small recap again, cutting up gang. We got a hair strand is, in the barber world, we're not gonna say hair strand no more. We're gonna call it a follicle, cuticle, or a hair shaft. Yeah, comment and subscribe. Appreciate y'all, cutting up gang. And I'll see y'all again tomorrow, man. Yeah.